lot of times when people do things that are out of their realm of what they're known for, it generally sucks. Examples in point, Shaq Fu, for one example. Or, you know, a lot of other examples where people have done similar stuff. But this game is actually pretty good. I mean, you know, of all game genres, I'm going to be the harshest critic for rhythm games. Because rhythm games, I am going to be super critical on, because that's basically my, like, you know, forte. That's my whole thing, is like rhythm games. So it's really hard to make a rhythm game nowadays and not have it be like really boring or shitty or something else like that, especially when it's a traditional rhythm game. You know, like I really like Crypt of the Necrodancer, but that was more like a roguelike with rhythm gaming elements as a core part of the gameplay, rather than a traditional rhythm game with something else new in it, you know? So, I'm gonna show this to you here what the tutorial's like so you can figure out what to do.
Today we'll be going over everything you need to know to do your job.
Turn this up a little bit here, you guys can hear it.
Let's start with the basics. Use the S, D, and F keys to play the lane on the left. This is the attack lane. Hit these incoming notes right as they pass the note receptor to build up your attack meter.
So, you know. Oh, I don't even have my thing on the window. Perfect.
Well done. You seem to have the hang of it. Now I'll teach you how to attack. Hit enough notes to build up one full attack bar, then press spacebar to attack.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. And you even critically hit the enemy. That's because you attacked on a red measure. Time your attacks when these pass by your note receptors, and you'll critically hit. Now use
so this is basically the revival of Jam Legend, arguably, except just with a different point.
Hit these incoming notes in time to build up your defense meter. Perfect. Very nice work, soldier. Once you've built up a full defense meter, you will automatically block the next incoming enemy attack. Be sure to keep at least one bar at the ready, or you'll take damage from the enemy, like so. I have a piece of advice for you, and it's of extreme importance, so listen up. You are not obligated to play both lanes at the same time. Though it may be a slower strategy, you can stick to playing one lane at a time, as you aren't penalized for missing notes. I would strongly advise that you practice playing both lanes at the same time, to fight most optimally. Now, on your missions you may encounter enemies that are notably bigger and stronger than others. These are bosses. This is a boss. They function similar to other enemies, but they're much more powerful. In addition, these boss enemies all have their very own special attacks. These special attacks will make it much harder for you to hit your notes at the best of your ability. Try to take down this boss. Be on your toes, and make sure to keep an eye on both.
So basically the thing with bosses is bosses are where the note chart modifiers come in. So you'll see one come up here in just a second. So see, you have to have your defense so that you don't get owned when he actually attacks you. And then when you press spacebar, similar to Star Power or Overdrive in Guitar Hero and Rock Band, the notes that you had that were coming up will get nullified, so you don't have to worry about hitting those right after you press the spacebar. So you can see right here the note chart's getting like modified some, you know, not really a big deal, but it's like, you know, it's an easy boss tutorial. And you have to press spacebar to attack, because if you don't, you'll have a full meter and then you'll be basically wasting it.
Nice job, soldier. You stood up to that beast with absolute courage. However, notice that the boss is more defeated and not actually dead. This is because you've reached overkill mode. Build up this new overkill meter before the end of the song and you will automatically land an overkill blow on the enemy. This will score you a massive boost in points and experience. Play notes in both lanes to build up your overkill. Try this now. Very nice job. A
etc.
powerful blow indeed. That's about all you'll need to know, sir.
This is a super early alpha. They're actually kickstarting it, and I'll link you guys the Kickstarter, but they've only got one level for the demo.
Hey, who's there?
Yes, you will act as a useful pawn in Caesar's army.